everybody, and welcome to Walnut Lodge Volant location. This is the Saturday 8:30 flow. So we're going to do some deep lunges today into splits. Don't go like running away. There's all kinds of easy ways to like ease into these splits. I'm going to be easing into the splits because splits 8:30 Saturday morning are not easy, if they're ever easy. But you might need 2 blocks. You might need a bolster. You might need something to put your knee on. You might not need any of that. So that's why I kind of announced it first, because it's one of those series where some people just don't need any props at all. But I don't have much for my knee. I'm just going to put this little towel there, and because I'm on a carpet, so it's not like the studio. All right, so that's what we're going to do. And the deep lunge series, it's a lot of work, but it's also kind of chill in a way. You know, we spend this long time just kind of building up to the final split with its, variations and whatever. All right, so here we go. Let's start in an extended child. Excuse me. All right. Just a couple more big breaths, kind of settling in. Really feeling the ribs go to the sides. Whoops. Excuse me. I'm having some kind of allergy attack this morning, so there might be a lot of hacking and spitting, I think. All right, lift up, tuck the toes, press back, down dog. Just a couple of nice pushes from the fingers through the sit bones. Let the knees be soft. We'll be working this through a little bit better in the sun salutation. So then just walk your feet up to your hands. Nice and parallel. And then let's hang, or this is my favorite thing to do in the morning. I just put my hands here and I squeeze instead of hang. Well, I try to hang, but I squeeze my inner thighs together to just let my low back open a little bit. Hands on your knees, flatten your back out, feel the shoulder blades going down, and then inhale, push them up, all the way up into sun A, exhale, over you go. Inhale to a nice long spine, step back, stomach up, and down you go. Inhale, up dog, exhale, press back, breathe. Inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. And up. Exhale, arms down. And again, inhale, up. Exhale, over you go. Inhale, long spine, step back, shoulders over your hands and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, breathe. Look front, inhale, jump. Exhale, pull, face to knees. Inhale, lengthen, and up. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, over you go. Inhale, lengthen, step back, and run, up dog. Exhale, down dog, breathe. Look front, inhale, jump, exhale, pull, inhale, lengthen, and come up, exhale, inhale, up, exhale, over. Inhale, lengthen, step back, and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Breathe. Look front, inhale, jump, exhale, pull, face to knees, inhale, lengthen, and up, exhale, and again, inhale, arms up, exhale, over you go. Inhale, lengthen, step back, and inhale, up dog, Exhale, press back, down dog. Breathe. Look front, inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen, and come up. Let's just stay right here for a couple of breaths. So, push out, drive those feet down, and just a couple more lifts. Opening the hips and the chest forward into the ceiling. And then come down. Sun bees. Just regular today, no extensions, no holds, just passing through. If you don't want to do, I'm going to do 5. If you want to do less, feel free. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, stretch and over. Inhale, lengthen, step or jump, and down. Up dog. Exhale, press back. Down dog. Right leg forward. And push up. Exhale, over. And down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Inhale, left leg forward and push up. Exhale, over you go. And down. Up dog. Down dog, exhale. Breathe. Look front, inhale, jump, exhale, pull, inhale, up, and stretch. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, up. And over you go. Inhale, lengthen, step or jump, and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Right leg, step forward, and push. Exhale. Over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Inhale, left leg and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Down dog, breathe. Look front, inhale, jump, exhale, pull, inhale, lengthen, exhale, stretch, and again, inhale, bend the knees, exhale, stretch, and over. Lengthen, inhale, step or jump, and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, breathe. Look front, inhale, jump. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, and stretch. And again, inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, lengthen, step or jump, and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Down dog. Inhale, right leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Breathe. Look front, inhale, jump, exhale, pull, inhale, lengthen, exhale, and stretch. Last one, inhale, bend the knees, exhale, stretch, and over. Inhale, lengthen, step or jump. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg, and push. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, breathe. Look front, inhale, jump, exhale, pull, inhale, lengthen, and stretch. Arms down. All right, I'm going to need to get a drink of water because those sun salutations did what they're supposed to do. Warm you up. All right. Keeping our pelvis forward. Just stand and feel your feet a minute. Pretty good, pretty even, right? All right, stomach is up, tailbone is down. Pelvis is going to stay exactly where it is. Arms are going up. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Twist open to the right. Keep your pelvis forward. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, pull that right shoulder open more as you push your right hip forward to counteract the twist. Inhale, we come center. Exhale, just relax the rib cage and the shoulders. Keep the belly up. The belly goes higher and higher. Inhale, we go up. Exhale, we twist to the left. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, pull that left shoulder back as you push that left hip forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, chest lift more. Exhale, push. Inhale, center. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, up. Exhale, left. Inhale, chest lift. Exhale, twist more. Inhale, center. Exhale, belly a little higher. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, chest. Exhale, twist more. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, chest lift. Exhale, twist more. Inhale, center. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist right, stay. Bend the knees. Left elbow on the outside of that right thigh. Knees forward. Weight even. And we go as low as we can. For me to go all the way down with my feet parallel, I have to put something under my heels, so I'm not. But try to keep the weight even. And what's actually the best thing is just to go to 90. We're actually with parallel thighs to the ground. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, release, come down all the way. And then just settle into this squat. So you're really trying to get max flexion, hips, knees, and ankles. Breathe, just drop your head. Hands forward and stretch the legs to straight. Pull the kneecaps up. Forward bend, but really pushing that nice long flat back. Inhale, lengthen out. Come all the way up. Arms up. Repeating the twist. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, twist to your left. Left hip forward. Inhale, chest lift. Exhale, twist more. Inhale, center. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, chest lift. Exhale, twist a little bit more. Inhale, up. Exhale, rib cage down. Inhale, long. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, chest goes up. Exhale, twist more, pushing that left hip forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Inhale, ribs. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, chest lift. Exhale, twist more. Inhale, center. Exhale. Again, inhale, up. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, lift. Excuse me. Exhale, twist more. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist more. Inhale, center. Exhale. Last one with a hold. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist left. All right, stay there, bend the knees. Right arm on the outside of that left thigh, palms together, or wrap it if you can. Weight even. Breathe. Knees forward. Inhale, release, coming down into a squat. This time heels are down. So if you need to open your feet like I'm going to, go ahead and release yourself down into that squat. Hands down, stretch up. Rotate the feet back to parallel front, forward bend. Hands can be out in front, you can work them back. Kneecaps lift though, weights forward. Breathe. Inhale, lengthen out and come up. Rotate your feet out 45 degrees. Arms are going to go up. Excuse me. I got a good sweat going on here. Arms up, palms together. Pull them down, rotate. All right, middle finger right in the middle of your sternum. Now we're going to hold this. So you're at your heart chakra. And what we're going to do is we're going to feel air pulling in from between the hands, right through your chest and out your back. That's inhale. And then exhale, feel that energy go through your back, out your hands, and to the front of you. This is a threading. You're just going to work that breath back through the hands, through the expression of the chakra on the spine, and then through the spine to the front expression, and then out the hands. Breathe. Now we're going to keep doing this breath if you can. It's kind of hard to do while you're doing a lot of other things. That's why I like to just stop here. So we're going to bend our knees and go down till your heels hit the ground. All right, now you can stay here or you can go lower, but we're not going to drop all the way. You're still going to hold the weight in your thighs. Keep breathing, and down you go. Heels forward, knees back. And now we're going to drop down. Don't drop. Ease yourself down. All right. And that hands around to the back of your ankles. Head down. Modified, or actually variation of garland. Breathe. Release that. Come up with your torso, fingers together, back into the chest, and then heels down, push up, take the arms up, inhale, and then you're going to rotate your feet back to the front and forward bend. Over you go. But I'm going to get a drink before I do that. And blowing, sorry. So we're in a forward bend. I'm blowing my nose. All right. Step your left foot back. Turn it out and come up. Not going to interlace our fingers. We're just going to put our arms forward. Sorry, parallel. And then push that left hip forward. Get the best position you can get on that left leg. Keep lifting the chest, dropping that left sit bone. I keep creeping my foot out, opening that back hip. All right, now open your arms to the side, rotate to a parallel back leg, and then left arm on the outside of your thigh. Palms together, or wrap it, or any variation of that, and breathe. Keep pushing through the heel, releasing into your hip sockets. Keeping in the twist, just drop that left knee down and then stay there. Keep twisting. If you can go lower with the left hip. Bend that right knee. Now, take that left arm away. Keep your chest up against your thigh, and we're going to roll to the outside of that left leg. Relax the shoulder. Keep that left leg as straight as you can. Breathe. Now push down into that shoulder. It'll lift the torso up a bit. Stretch will change into that waist a little bit more. Breathe. Then bend that left leg and roll that right sit bone down. Knee over knee cross, best cow's head that you have, and then drop your head. Breathe. Inhale, lift up. We're going to roll back to the front. Come up onto that left knee. Hands on your thighs. All right. Take that left sit bone, push it down into your thigh, lift the chest up. Pull your belly in. Just this first 30 seconds, just find that stretch way at the top of the hip. Just right in the socket, right at the top of the thigh. Just let that open and get a sense of that pelvis being vertical. So you're trying to get as much hip stretch as you can before that hip, actually your pelvis starts tilting forward. So we're just using this beginning to fight that. We're trying to keep everything nice and square to the front. All right, now just let yourself keep going. Keep pulling the belly up, but if the pelvis tilts a little forward, that's okay. But know that it's tilting, that's the point. Keep lifting the belly and driving that left sit bone down. All right, now big inhale. Just exhale, fold forward, hands down. Now stretch that right leg, that front leg to straight. Flatten your back out. Try to pull the toes into the ground. And keep that kneecap lifted. Don't let it roll to the outside. Don't let the weight of that front leg go to the little toe. So roll, push the weight into the ball of the foot and flatten your back out. Feel that hamstring stretch, and then again, feel that right leg going straight, not rolling to the outside. Keep pushing the toes so you feel your calf work. Keep pushing your chest. See how far forward you can get by pushing that low back. And then just release your torso over. Lengthen out, flex, and grab the outside of your foot. Pull that left foot in, and we're just going to lower ourselves to the leg, to the ground. Put that right sit bone in the middle of your arch. All right, now pull your foot into a flex. Reach your chin towards your foot. You can grab with the other hand if you want, or just keep this hand here. Mainly we're trying to extend the back as much as we can on this first part. Keep that thigh parallel to the ceiling, right? Kneecap lift. That's what's nice about this hand position for people like me. It really forces that leg into a little bit of an internal rotation to kind of take the drag out of, kind of this pattern that a lot of people have where you're really rotated laterally all the time, slightly or more in my case. Just breathe through your whole back. You can feel that nice cross between your right hip and your left shoulder as you're pushing your back forward into an arch. All right, now we've done enough pushing and pulling. Now we're just going to relax over. So let your head go as close to that knee as you can. All right, release that. Push yourself back up onto your knee. All right, now you can either put something under your knee. I'm going to fold my yoga mat up. And then, for those of you that don't have flat splits, get your bolster. All right. Now, for people that have flat splits, if you want to just do this first hip stretch, go ahead. All this does really is that it gets you, might need something else under my knee. It gets you aware really and pushing that back thigh forward. Yeah, there we go. Because what happens to a lot of us is that this back hip likes to open, and so we don't have a nice parallel split. We have a rotated out split, and it's not difficult to it's difficult to correct, especially if your quad is tight. So this really just gives you that awareness to begin with. You can always take it out for the second part. So that's all we're doing right here. We're just taking that back thigh and we're pushing it against the bolster. Your chest is lifted. You're pushing it against the bolster. You're creeping that leg out as far as you can so that that back hip opens as much as possible. And so I'm not just going forward. I'm pushing my left thigh into the bolster so that I can feel that line from my hip to my knee, that parallel line across my socket, stretching. All right, just another 10 seconds here. Now, you can stay here with this bolster. You can grab your blocks. You can do any number of things. We're going to slide into a front split, all right? So I'm going to flex my front ankle, and I'm going to push out. But actually, I'm going to move my bolster because I want to get a little lower here. So I'm going to use my blocks so I can keep my torso up at first. And I'm just going to walk that leg forward, flex, and push, right? So we're going to flex the ankle, push out the heel, and we're going to hold this for a minute. Keep that left hip pushing forward, but after pushing on the bolster, it's a little easier to feel. There's a bunch of different things you can do too. You can take your block and you can put it underneath your sit bone so that you don't struggle quite so much, but that means that you're not going to go down any farther either. So don't do that until you feel like you've reached the very bottom of your split for this round here. We're way more than halfway done. Another 10 seconds. All right, put your hands on the ground, on the inside of that leg, and then we're going to roll our right thigh to the ground. All right, you can walk as far forward as you need, and that right thigh is going to the ground. I'm totally out of my camera, so I'm going to adjust myself, and I'm going to move back. You guys just stay right where you are. Yep, so that right thigh is down. Now, just another 15 seconds here. And then we're going to pick ourselves up, roll through that whatever split we have, and then put the right sit bone down. My back knee is bent, and then I'm just going to take my face down to this right leg. And this is just a hamstring stretch. So you're just trying to work the pieces of the split. We're going to come up and roll through one more time to the left thigh. This time we're going to come all the way down to the ground. All right? And then we're going to pull that right foot as close to our face as we can. If you can grab it with your hand, grab it with your hand. And we're just going to lay here relaxing into this. And release this. Slowly come on up, as if you could come up fast after 2 minutes down there, right? And then swing that leg back or roll through your split. And then we're just going to push ourselves back to a child pose or to sitting. Just a couple of breaths here. The only thing I don't like about this series is now we have to do all of that on the other side. All right. Here we go. Hands forward, tuck the toes, press back, down dog. And then step your left leg forward, turn your back leg out, and push up, arms up. Catch the balance, push the hip forward. Then roll the back foot to parallel, and right elbow on the outside of that left thigh. Breathe. Right knee down. Keep twisting. Keep your chest on your thigh, move your right arm. Roll to the outside of that right leg. Release your shoulder and just let yourself sag here. Now push down into that right arm, lift yourself up, let that stretch change, go right above the hip crest. And then release that knee, pull the foot in, and then cross your right leg over, cow's head, and hang forward. Roll yourself up and rotate to the front. Coming up onto that right knee, hands on your left thigh. Take that right sit bone into the back of your thigh. Pull your stomach up. And then just feel how much hip opening you have on that right side before your pelvis starts tilting forward. All right? So just lift it up, pull the stomach. Now just let yourself go further and just notice your pelvis, how much it's tilting or not. Sinking as far down as you can, opening that hip up, but keeping the square as best as you can, keeping that right hip forward, keeping the pelvis up. All right, and then just letting yourself go down to the floor, straightening this left leg, pushing your pelvis right over your knee. Keep this thigh rolled in, right? So that the weight is on the ball of the foot. Don't let it roll out. Pull the kneecap, flatten your back out, breathe. Now I'm not just hanging here, I'm pushing from my knee, my right knee, to my foot. If you push to your foot, it almost feels like your pelvis is pushing against something solid, and it is, your thigh. And then just let yourself relax over that. But the spine is still working, and because you're pushing with the knee, you can feel the pelvis a little better. So let that left sit bone, actually both sit bones, push to the back as you reach your chest forward. And that will give you more of a hamstring stretch. So we've been here a minute, pushing and pulling. Now just let your torso go, like relax the torso over. So kind of relaxing into the shape, but keep pushing into your foot. Keep the toes pressing into the ground so that you feel your calf working. And then flex that left leg, pull your right foot in, grab the foot from the outside with your right hand, slowly lower your left sit bone in the middle of that arch, keep the thigh rotating in, and then just push your chin towards your foot. Breathe. Now inhale, and then just let yourself lay down on that leg. Just relax into it. No more pushing and pulling. Now lengthen out. Release your foot coming up onto that right knee. And we're going to get ready to slide out. So I'm going to change this a little bit. Okay, get your bolster. And if you're just going to slide right out because you have a really nice front split, just do it. And you can just hold that split a little bit longer. Or, like I said before, you can kind of do this prep with the rest of us that have a hard time holding that parallel back thigh. All right. So right knee down, left leg forward, blocks at the ready, right? So snug that bolster up against your thigh. All right. Push your thigh into that bolster. And then just start creeping yourself forward, right? Keeping that front leg bent. Just pushing with that right thigh. Getting used to that parallel push instead of just the slide with that hip going open, which is how I did my splits for a really long time, which is why I have such trouble now. When things don't want to split anymore, you got to kind of work it, right? Just another 10 seconds here, pushing with that thigh, right? All right, now you can stay here with this bolster or not. So I'm going to use my blocks and I'm going to move that bolster because I want to get down a little lower. Straighten that front leg, flex, and then just keep pushing along that same line, right? Pushing. In that parallel direction from your knee to your hip. 1 minute hold. All right, move your hands to the inside and then roll that right thigh down to the ground. Keep your pelvis up. I also like to pull my stomach here. You can feel the opening in the front of that hip. All right, so we're going to pick ourselves up and then put that left sit bone down, right knee can bend, and then we're going to take ourselves down, just pulling our face as close to that left knee as you can. Coming up, rolling back through to that thigh. This time laying down on your chest and just pull that left leg up. Grab it with your hand if you can. Keep it straight and relax. All right, slowly you pick yourself up, slide that leg back or roll through your split. Come back to center, press yourself back. We're going to go right into a child pose for a second. Squash into your hips. You feel pretty good. And then tuck the toes, coming into a down dog. Good. Feel your pelvis drop, sit bones left, kneecaps are lifted. Just work it a couple of breaths. It feels good. That whole line is so nice and open. And then coming down to the mat, we're just going to roll into a nice corpse pose for a minute. And rest. Big inhale. Exhale, roll to your right side. And press yourself to sitting. All right, everybody. That's it for this Saturday morning. Thank you for being there because I definitely couldn't do this without you. Namaste.